Why is it?
Good night.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Evening blessings and salutations.
Greetings.
Good evening, everyone.
Good
This is
evening.
funny. This post is so funny. Oh my God.
It is really choppy tonight.
I think it's the weather. The weather's kind of it's been windy for the past few days down here. I've been messing with the internet.
Okay. How's everybody doing tonight?
Awesome.
Fantabulous.
Um, I want to again remind everybody we have a YouTube channel, Love and Enlightenment USVI. So definitely subscribe and like. And you can also view us on live on that platform as well. So we have one other person that's going to be joining us a little later tonight. For those of you, I see that we have some new people that have joined recently. Now we're at 813. So again, I'd like to just introduce myself. I am Deborah. Everybody calls me Debbie. And I live in in Florida. Look at how I say in Texas. I live in Florida, but I'm home right now visiting. And so everybody can just introduce themselves that's on the platform tonight.
Okay, I guess. Well, my name is Lucian Downs.
Okay. And where are you
Anybody?
currently, Mr. Downs?
Oh, okay. Well, you want to talk about something, or we just want to just say our names or name each
No,
other?
just because we have some new people, just say where you are, where you're logging in from.
Okay. My name is Lucian Downs. I'm logging in from the beautiful island of St. Croix.
Okay.
Savita.
Next to you.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Savita. I'm logging in from Killeen, Texas. I'm a retired veteran, and I'm happy to be on the show.
Okay.
Perfect. Below you.
Good night, everyone. I am Karen, and I'm logging in from North Carolina. That's
Thank
it.
you.
My
for
name
joining
is
us.
Pinky. I am in Texas.
Okay. Next to you.
Sleeping at a job.
Louis.
Mr.
Louis.
Llanos.
Hi.
Where are you raining from tonight?
Sleeping at a job.
Thanks, Pinky. Appreciate you for that. I'll come back to you. St. Croix. I'm definitely in St. Croix, Virgin Islands. I'm sorry, I was getting my letters prepared. Um, yeah, Louis from St. Croix. Christian said St. Croix.
Okay. Perfect.
So sorry.
And our other guest tonight.
Grant Samuel, St. Croix.
Perfect. And we're gonna have one other person joining us later. She's also a member of the group, Nilomi. She's been on before. And she's Savita's sister. So before we start, tonight is our game night. It's like a question and answer game. These are cards that usually are played sort of like if you have a date night. Get to know your partner, get to know your group of friends better, their train of thought, and why they chose whatever answer that they choose. But before we start with that, I just kind of wanted to acknowledge that, we had some unfortunate incidents happen in the last week. And I just want to offer my condolences to the families that have been affected. And just hope that we can all work to foster more love in our families and our households. Does anybody else want to say anything about it?
Just a shout out to the
What, you guys
families.
quiet tonight?
A shout out to the families who dealing with this stuff. I pray for you guys. I've been praying this morning. I wish the best. Not that wish the best. I prayed for some resolve to this situation in St. Croix. So a shout out to all the families who have been dealing with lost ones, or I don't even have the words. Just you're in my prayers.
Same here. Yep. All of you are in my prayers. I cannot imagine loss, but I've had loss myself, but it's a tough, difficult situation. You just got to take it one day at a time. But definitely, my prayers are with you.
I like to send out condolences to everyone affected by this. I have to say travesty, because it's like we're losing young men like flies, and especially the situation with like dating and women not finding quality men, and here they are just being wiped out. I think we need to find a better way of how to deal with situations. I think that forums like this are like can assist in some way, but it has to be a community effort, and and just saddened by all the violence that is taking place.
Yeah, I'm in agreement with everything everyone said, and I also want to extend my condolences on behalf of all of us here at LNE and all our members, definitely to the family members, the loved ones, and the community as a whole. This conversation can go so many different directions. Honestly, for me personally, I just feel it really starts at home. We really need to express our love and show our love for these younger generation that's coming up, and embrace them and educate them, and just really try to show them a better way of life. Because the street is easy, and it's no place for a young person to be. So I really, want to definitely, like I said, express my heartfelt condolences to those families. Because, like Savita said, I'm sure we all have experienced loss. I know I've experienced great loss as well. So it's not an easy road. So definitely express that.
Perfect. Okay. Well, tonight the game that we're playing is called, the cards are coming from I'm not promoting it, but these are cards called Mentally Stimulate Me, and they ask provoking questions. Tonight we're doing, just to make it interesting, we're doing the guys against the girls, but it's not really against, it's but at the end of the day, we want to see which gender is able to figure out how the other gender is going to answer the question. So how we're doing this is we're going to ask questions. They're either A, B, and some are A, B, C, D answers. And I'm going to call out a gentleman and a female, and they are going to try and guess what the other person would answer. Of course, if you were doing this on a date, you know your partner a little bit more. If you're doing this with family members, or at least you think you know them well enough to be able to answer. So although we're not necessarily at that space, it's just a guessing game. So let me see who I want to start with. I think I'm going to start with Louis and Savita.
No, you started with me last time. No, you started with me the last time.
You can't tell me who to start with.
Hi, Miss Paula. Welcome to the show.
All right. That's
Hi,
a good
Miss Paula.
start.
Oh,
That's a
by the
good
way,
start.
I didn't say good night. We saw a lot of people. I want to say good night to everybody
Who's
who's
on?
logged
Who's
in
on?
so far. There's a whole lot of people, but
Well, welcome,
there was
people.
like a
Whole lot of
good
people.
friend. Yes.
Good
So
night, Nicole.
this question, before we start, this question is for everybody, okay? And this is not going to be for a point. This is just a question for everybody, and we're going to start we'll go from Lucian, Savita, Louis, Pinky, Karen, and Grantley to answer. So the question is, you're given $100,000 to put towards improving your hometown. Where do you put it? The answers are A, in after-school programs for at-risk youth, B, in homeless shelters, C, in funding for politicians, or D, locally owned small businesses. Should I read the card
So
one more time?
Yeah.
I'm going to read it one more time. It says, you're given $100,000 to put towards improving your hometown. Where do you put it? A, in after-school programs for at-risk youth. B, in homeless shelters. C, funding for politicians. Or D, locally owned small businesses. And why? Okay,
So we need.
So Lucienne, why that answer? Oh, wow. Okay.
I say A because of the fact that I mean, especially with the with the issues that we're having right now with the youth, I think that those after school programs would assist in deterring some of their behavior, you know, and hopefully enlightening them in some way. So definitely, that's where my money would be spent.
Okay, cool. How about you, Savita?
I will definitely donate it to the after school program. And the reasoning is because once the mind is occupied, it leaves less room for delay. What do you call it? For idle minds are the ones that gets into trouble. And so if there's somewhere for them to go that's productive, then they can use that time to be productive. So I will definitely go to building more of those. And the reason I didn't pick the other ones, homeless shelters, there are homeless shelters everywhere. These people, they're already homeless. There's not a whole lot we can do. We can assist, but it's already homeless. But the youth is building our future. So I think that's why I would put my money into developing the youth centers, to have future leaders, and they can maybe take care of the homeless shelters when they get there. Mm-hmm.
Okay. How about you, Mr. Llanos?
I chose A. Can you guys hear me? Yeah. I chose A specifically for a number of reasons, but primarily given the unfortunate events that we've experienced, we all talked about that. We prefaced by, the show by saying what is that about. But also, I've seen these types of program work. I have a friend has a program. It's called Project Promise here in St. Croix. It's a mentorship program that actually start the kids from elementary all the way through high school and even through college. I'm a supporter of that program as well. Risa O'Reilly, she's the person in the president of that program. And like I said, I've literally seen that program work. So I would definitely put my money towards that because Savita said it best. They're the children, as cliche as it may sound, the children are most definitely our future. But that is where my buck will go for sure.
Okay. Nilomi, just so you have time to think about this, I asked the question of everybody. And the question is, if you're given $100,000 to put towards improving your hometown, where do you put it? A, in after-school programs for at-risk youth. B, in homeless shelters. C, in funding for politicians. Or D, locally owned small businesses. So we'll get around to you.
Okay.
Okay. Pinky, go ahead. What would you choose?
I chose D. I chose put the money into small businesses, right? That's what D is? Yeah. I feel like the best way to build communities is by having an economy, a strong economy where we can have jobs, provide jobs for the kids, to have money for programs. So And if you look at most depressed environments, it's because there's not a strong economy. So, and you look at a lot of inner cities. So I would go with the small businesses. I will choose for the money to be building back the community and the money to be used for all those programs.
Okay, for a bigger purpose. Okay, how about you, Karen?
Well, I decided to split my funding. I would give half to youth programs and half to homeless shelters. And reason being, a lot of our youth are homeless. And we have situation where, yes, like Savita mentioned, idle hands is a devil's workshop. But also when they have no place to live, it also creates another problem. So, you know, yes, I could put all in one place, but I see these two issues personal to me because you can wake up one day and have a job and have a career and you can have a house and a car, and before you blink, you can lose it all and become homeless. And in situations like that, it leads to other problems. So if you have kids, that's another streamline of problems that you have. So I would split it. I would create a resource for the kids as well as create a resource to actually combat the homelessness. So
That sounds good. How about you, Grantley?
I'll donate my money to the kids because I've seen over the years where we lost a lot of kid programs. From the time I was growing up, there was Commission and Youth, Boys and Girls Scout, Boys and Girls Club. A lot of these things are just vanished for kids. And now today they're wondering why kids are the way they are. If they ain't got nothing else to do, they're gonna find something to do. So somebody got to help them.
Sounds good. And how about you, Nilomi?
For me, it would be the kids, the youth program. I think we need more stuff in the community for the kids. There isn't a lot for them to do, even in my area. So I will pour back into the kids, into the youth program.
And I too, if I had to choose, would also be. I mean, I love Karen's how Karen's analytical thinking while splitting it. But I too would choose the after school programs for at-risk youth. Because growing up, I worked in PAL and various summer camps. I worked in after school programs as well. And like you, Grantley was saying, a lot of these have disappeared. And then we wonder, why things are happening the way that they are. But I just think that we're not utilizing these minds as well as we should. And if we're talking about at-risk youth, it would be better to put the money in those programs. But I also like what Karen said. Okay, so Nilomi, since you weren't here, I just kind of reiterated that the way that the card game is going to go, even though we're missing a gentleman tonight, but it's going to be the guys against the women, but it's not really against female gender against the male gender. And I'm going to pick a male and a female. I'm going to ask the question, and you're going to choose A, B, C, or D, whether or not, and you're going to choose what the other person you think is going to say. Some of these are controversial. We kind of started with that heavy, but I thought that was a good question, just, because of what's been going on. So the first question is going to be, let me see who I'm going to choose. I already said Louis and Savita. Yes. So the question is, you find new love in someone who's everything you've ever hoped or dreamed of. Oh, no. I'm not going to. Yeah, I'm doing this one. You find new love, someone who's everything you've ever hoped or dreamed of. 3 months in, a car wreck causes them to lose all 4 of their limbs. Do you move forward with the relationship? The choices are A, B, or C. A is yes, B is no, and C, it depends. So, Savita, you're going to guess what Louis would say, and Louis, you're going to guess what Savita would say. and turn your choice for that person the back so we can't see what the letter is. But put it up because I don't want you changing it.
Oh,
How you gonna know? I could change it. You gonna know? Wait, I got
You
keep
just
it
gonna
up.
you're just gonna put it up. You're just keep it up. Keep it up. Keep it up so I
Oh,
can see.
okay.
You're not gonna change
All
it.
right.
But the
Okay.
back of your card.
And what are the choices again? A
What do
was
you think Savita would
stay.
say? A
A
is
is
yes. B is no. You're not going to move forward with the relationship. And C is it depends.
wow. Okay.
Okay, like you got quick answers. We can see it. Anyhow, Davida, what did you think he was gonna pick? What do you think he's gonna pick?
I think he was gonna pick D as well. I thought we were picking up our answer, and he was gonna guess my answer.
Yeah, you were
Yeah, but
supposed to guess.
you don't have a D.
There's
You
no
don't have a
D.
D.
Okay,
Jeez, Louis.
It's only
Jeez.
A, B, or C.
And you
A,
pick
B, or
hers and she
C.
picks yours.
Right.
Oh, okay.
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 So you pick what you think he was gonna say.
Right.
A is yes, B is no, and C is it depends. So what do you think Louis would pick?
I think he would pick depends. It depends for him. See.
Okay. And Louis, what do you think she would pick?
C depends.
Okay. Now why?
You know, last time we had some very very good conversations, and after listening to Miss Savita, she's a very strong-minded person. I think she's gonna have to figure things out, see what direction is going, and you know, which is not bad, you know. But I'm curious to know why you would pick C for me though.
So I picked C for you because of the conversation we had last night.
Really?
You have, I do believe that you will have, it will depend on you. And 3 months into a relationship, I feel like it take you longer to get that involved into a relationship. And yeah, it would really depend on the situation on a lot more for you to maybe go forward. But I will definitely stay with the person.
Okay.
I'm
So I
the
was
type
wrong.
of person I will see it through. Even though I have had some strong, conversations, but I definitely
Like,
would
that's where the
stay with them until I can see it through. And you missed the key point last night. I'm the person to get to the bottom of stuff.
well, I
you
knew that.
lost.
No, because I think this is my question. This is what I wanted to find out.
So we can't point to the guys. That's
We
all I
both no. We both picked the right answer. No, she just said that she probably would have been. Wait, did you not say that you would have been C?
I picked C for you.
No, she would have
Oh,
picked
okay.
C for you, and you picked C for her. So she got the point. You didn't.
Yeah, but I didn't. Okay, but I didn't explain mine. But that's okay. Something wrong because I didn't explain mine.
That's okay. It's still wrong. If
I explained what I said C for her, but I didn't explain what my answer would be. I didn't explain what my answer would be, and my answer would be A.
Oh, your
See,
answer
I picked C for her, and I explained why I picked C for her. We should have practiced this. We totally should have practiced this.
So both of y'all were wrong. No, listen.
I didn't see this coming.
Both of y'all were wrong. She thought you were going to say it depends, and you thought she was going to say it depends. But both of y'all actually picked A, so nobody gets a point.
Exactly.
Nobody gets a point.
Exactly. That's why for me that was like, wait a minute, I didn't get to say what I wanted, what I would have picked.
Okay. Interesting.
Very.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's try this again, folks.
Wow. So would say, Louis, you would stay after 3 months.
I would stay. I would say because I would stay. Why not? I sure would.
I'm
This is-
learning something new about you. Okay.
I'm a compassion.
Okay, so-
I've always been a compassionate
I'm gonna
person. I've
behave
never
myself
changed.
tonight. I'm gonna behave
Well,
during
I-
game
No, Pinky, you can't do that. We all know that. But go ahead.
time. I'm working hard at it sitting in this chair, I
Okay.
can tell you that.
We know you
Go ahead,
can do
Debbie.
that. That's for sure.
Okay, so we're gonna go on to the next one. The next one, so nobody got a point. The next one
No.
is going to be Lucien. Yes. The next one is going to be Lucien and Nilomi. So the question is, your ex gets diagnosed with cancer and has 2 months to live. One intimate kiss from you would completely cure him or her forever. What are you doing? A, kissing your ex, or B, offering your condolences?
Well,
So
I get
Nilomi,
that
you
one.
have to guess for Lucien, and Lucien has to guess for Nilomi. So you put up what you think
Put- he put up the
covering,
answer
so we
well
can
fast.
see it.
Hold on, what was that again? Put that
This is your
down.
ex, right?
So your ex gets diagnosed with cancer and has 2 months to live. One intimate kiss from you would completely cure him or her forever. What are you doing? What do you think Lucien would do? Kiss his ex, which is A, or B, offer his condolences?
You want to see?
Okay? Okay, yes. So you tell me what you think he would have put.
Nicole said, oh boy.
A.
Go ahead. You think he would pick A? Okay. And Lucien, what do you think Nilomi would have picked? Is that A?
He had to draw it.
That's
Oh,
an A.
A. Okay.
That's an A.
Okay. So Nilomi, is he right?
Yeah.
Okay. And Lucien, was she right?
Yep.
And why would you all choose the A?
Because it's a kiss. I mean, my thing is about if you can save a life by just kissing somebody. I mean, it's
Why
not like
not?
if
It's not a
Yeah.
it's an intimate kiss.
that's okay.
But they'll be alive.
Okay.
Exactly. They get
So-
kissed
so
again.
Vita-
Alive, right? It's like
Savita,
in
why we didn't get
CPR,
a
right?
question? Savita, why we didn't get a question? I know we could have aced that big time.
We would have. We would have.
Okay.
Too easy, Mr. Yan.
So
Too easy.
Then again,
the
we
guys,
lost too.
so the guys have one and the females have one. So now it's gonna be Grant Lee and Karen. Okay, so the question is, you have proof that your current person is cheating. Just before you dump them, he or she reveals that they hit the lotto for $2 billion and will give you half. What are you doing? A, dumping them because money can't buy love. B, staying long enough to get half. Or C, forgiving and forgetting and staying for the good.
I know what Karen
you-
picking.
So Karen, you choose what Grant Lee's gonna put, and Grant Lee choose what you think Karen would put. Put your card up, but don't let us see what the answer is.
So repeat the choices again. A is
Read the question again.
A is you dump them because money can't buy love.
Grant,
B
we need
is
the
you
question,
staying
Debbie.
long enough to get half. Oh, the question? You have proof that your husband, boyfriend, girlfriend, wife, whatever, is cheating. But just before you dump them, they reveal to you that they won the lotto for $2 billion and will give you half. What are you doing? A, dumping them because money can't buy love. B, staying long enough to get half. Or C, forgiving and forgetting and staying for the good. So put up what you think the other person is going to choose, but the back part of the card, okay?
you gonna get Louis that one?
That's an easy
I
one,
mean,
Karen. Come on.
I think Savita and I need to get a next question. That other one
Oh,
was
geez.
Don't worry, you're gonna get a whole bunch more.
yeah. Wish that one don't come. We need to try it again. Anyway. Plus we asked a question last time. How did I get it?
My cousin just said he would have picked B than A.
I have to think like Grant Lee. I have to think like
Yeah, you
Grant.
have to think like Grant Lee.
What,
I
what
want to
is
see what
it?
Grant.
Okay. Keep it up.
A
You have
is
to keep it
Lee.
up. You have to keep it up. But you have to keep it up. Okay. Grant Lee. Wait. Before anybody shows their card, Karen, what would have been your answer?
What would have
For
been my
you.
answer?
Yeah, what is your answer?
B.
Okay.
My
Grant Lee,
answer
show
for
your card.
me
Right.
would
Yeah,
have
for
been B.
you. Grant
Would
Lee,
have
show
been
the
B.
card.
Oh
Wow. And Grant Lee, don't show nothing, Karen. And Grant Lee, what are you? What would be your answer?
Really, Grant Lee? Like,
You said
are
what?
we doing this wrong?
A.
Yes. Okay. Show us what you think he would say. So
The point for Karen.
Karen got a point, but Grant Lee did not.
So it's
Karen,
2-1.
why would you pick me?
He's a good person.
Oh,
Because he has, you know, when you sometimes in life you meet somebody who could be the better person. That's not always me. I'm not.
I like your
I'm not.
answer.
But he has a persona. He has from knowing him on the show, his character portrays somebody who can be the better person.
Oh, now we're talking about Karen the A. I said it there
No,
wrong. I want to
he's
talk about
dumping. He chose A. Cause he dumping them.
Yeah, he gonna dump them and walk away. Money can't buy love. Like you violated our relationship.
That's
You violated my trust. So at no cost, like his character is at no cost. Is it worth it? Because he has that persona. He has that.
money.
Yeah, it's almost like, peace has no monetary value. Peace is priceless. So for him, he can just leave it, walk away. You cheat, good riddance. Your money will finish anyway. That's his.
That is
money. Keep your money.
Keep your money. But like
that is so beautiful.
And how
That
about
is
you?
so
And then Grant Lee,
thank you, Grant. I feel good though. I do feel good that you did that.
And Karen, why you staying long enough to get half?
I put in some work for it.
That's why we're laughing.
There you go.
You go to work.
So let me ask the question. Okay.
Y'all stay.
So let me ask the question. Lucien, what you would have done?
I don't pop my B long time, me. And you say I see that like B. Yeah, me then that shit.
I put in my work. I want my payment. I was in.
I got my half a thing that is low.
Take the picture next
My
time.
cousin.
You know we could do
my
$1
cousin
million?
Nicole put C. She said we're gonna be a power couple together.
For sure. I with Karen and that. I'm not Karen, Nicole.
Me power couple. No, I get my billion and I bounce in. That's what I mean then. If you're gonna dump them anyway, you're dumping them for a purpose. You think a purpose gonna change? It ain't gonna change. They're gonna still be the same person.
Beverly said, what about you, Debbie? What you would I do?
Wow.
That's what Beverly said. What you would do?
What would I have done?
Yeah, what would you do, Debbie? What would you do? What you gotta think about it?
For me, it's really funny. Yeah, because for me, I don't know. I'm just a very forgiving person, so it would have to be like if you were like doing some crazy cheating, and it also depends where I was in life. Because if it was me now, it probably would be closer to A. But if it was me a little while ago, it would have been C. I don't think necessarily I would have stayed just to take half.
Wow.
I go seek therapy.
But
I
I
know
still
need to
do.
get therapy. Like
What about you, Mr. Llanos? Like,
Nilomi,
what
what
you
you
do?
would have chosen?
I don't know. It probably would have been A. Oh, no.
Guys are some good
I don't have no.
Well, remember, but wait, but we have to remember, we
Really?
ain't talking about 100,000. We ain't talking about millions. We're talking about billions.
You know how much therapy you could get for billions? I would have stick it out and then go to
That's
therapy.
it. That's my therapy one time. Billion. That's it. Therapy. Heal.
That's it.
That's it.
I
Good to
am
go.
healed. I would start
Well,
to
you-
cry. I would have
Well,
Heal-
either way,
heal
if
and
you're with the
forgiving.
person, you still get half anyway. So what's the difference?
no.
Well,
Hey,
for
you
me,
get you walking away from this relationship and you say, good riddance. Keep your money, keep your $2 billion and go about your business. Now, if
And it
it's
didn't say that you was married, so you can't assume you're getting half.
well, here's the thing. For me, I think the first thing I would have do was, come on, let's go for a drive. Let's go see the notary public. Let's get you sign a document saying that you gave me my half. I ain't gotta be with you, but I gained my half. It'll stay with you
But
for a
you
little bit.
but
But
Louis,
this
you
might
said
just
that
be a
you
boyfriend
long
or
enough.
girlfriend now.
It's long enough for another 5 years.
We got to agree to that. So first of all, it didn't say that in the question. It said, what is in the question? It says stick around
Stay
for a little
long
while.
enough.
Long enough. Long enough is for till they get the money. Right? Not gonna take a month,
Mhm.
maybe 2, whatever. I don't got my notarized document. Yeah, let me get that change. I love you. Peace be to you. See you on the next side.
they could say it was under duress. You forced them to make
Under
this decision.
duress.
Oh
Yeah.
no, because you were in sound mind when we going in your car. You driving.
If it's my money, I would have said you hold me gunpoint, you threatened my life because I wasn't giving you half. I was taking out my money.
Listen,
But
No,
If you
no, no,
protect-
no,
I
no, no,
would-
no. Again,
I
you're
would
getting
say
it
for a
notarized. You have somebody that's witnessing it. So yeah, that ain't gonna hold up. Sorry.
Okay. How about you, Savita?
I would choose A. I don't go into a relationship for money,
Really?
because and honestly,
$2 billion.
where I am and where I've always been, like I've always been a person to get my own. I don't believe in taking from others. And if he's cheating, if my partner is cheating, do you know how much money it costs to actually cheat? Because you got it. He will have a whole lot more expense and therapy meeting and drama, and he's gonna need that money. I would say good luck, good riddance, spend it wisely, because it's gonna be
You
gone.
know what? I want somebody to actually give Aria a bit. Do you understand what $1 billion is? $1 billion?
I
What's a
understand.
billion?
$1 billion?
I totally understand what $1 billion is. I know what all you can do with $1 billion, but at the end of the day,
A
$1
lot of
billion
zeros.
is not going to bring my peace.
I can buy that piece.
Amen. Amen.
I love my peace. I love my peace.
Well, at least the option was there to get the money. Because I wasn't staying with you because you cheat anyway. So if I could get a change of that, because after that, sure, I'll take the change. Why not?
But
'Cause
that
you
is
cheat
some
on-
good points. That is
you're
some
cheating on me. So no, I wasn't staying with you.
Okay.
But I
Okay.
got a little prize with
I
it.
don't
Sure,
want
why
to
not?
have no memory.
Mm-hmm.
Oh Lord. Okay. Well, we have
Next
the
question.
women have 2, men
Mhm.
have 1. So the next question is Louis and Pinky. The
boy.
question is your mother-in-law baked the most delicious apple pie you've ever tasted. But as you're chewing, you see a roach crawl out of the pan. What are you doing? A, finishing your apple pie, or B, spitting it out when no one's looking?
I'm getting goosebumps thinking
So
about
Pinky,
that.
what do you think Louis would say? And Louis, what do you think Pinky would say?
Oh, what I
Could
said.
you
Why
repeat?
I
I
think
get
Pinky was saying,
goosebumps. I
yeah.
get distracted. Repeat the question. I was totally distracted. Sorry.
It says your mother-in-law baked the most delicious apple pie you've ever tasted, but as you're chewing, you see a roach crawl out of the pan. What are you doing? Finishing your apple pie, A, or B, spitting it out when no one's looking. So you choose what you think Louis would say.
Got it.
And put up your card where we can't see it.
Do I reveal my answer first before she think it, right?
How long
That's
is it
my-
taking you, Trina?
I done.
I
I
want
told
to
you
know.
I got it.
Yeah, but I
said
need her
had
to
it.
put. Okay.
That's
Okay.
not the
So
answer.
But I
Go
have
ahead.
to reveal my answer before, right? And that's how it works. And then she turns it, right?
yeah, but so Louis, what would you have chosen, Louis?
I would
yourself.
choose B.
Okay. Pinky, let's see your card.
The difference for me is, well, I can't see what I say.
B.
Oh, okay. The difference for me,
B.
though, do I explain or do I wait? Do I do hers first?
Wait a minute. Pinky, what would your answer be for yourself?
All right, B.
Louis, let's see. He's stupid. Okay. Both of y'all got a point. And why?
First of all, I don't care who see me spitting that shit out. Sorry, excuse me. I spitting it all over the place. All over the place. I could care less who see me.
Even after
Padu.
you were tearing it up?
Spit to it,
I don't think so.
all over. I could care less. Roach? Are you kidding me? I would let you know that you had a roach. Like, look at this. What's going on with you?
With your roachy apple pie ass.
Come on, man. I could care less who it be. You gonna see me spit that.
Look, one of my kids had that experience the other day, and she didn't want to hurt the person
my
feelings,
God.
so she eat the whatever it was. And she gonna
Ooh.
tell me, yes,
Oh.
one of my kids had that experience, and she eat it that not hurt the woman feelings. And then the person made something else and said they wanted me to taste it. And this was like weeks later. I was like, I am not tasting anything under any circumstances. She eat it. I was
Nah.
still talk about it. I'd be like, I can't believe you eat that. Me, I wasn't eating it. So
No,
I
I
spitting it
don't
all
have a
over.
problem. I don't have a problem telling you. I'm a very vocal person. I'll just definitely let you know about what's going on in your baked goods.
For sure.
That's
For
cool.
Oh
sure.
wow. Okay. Okay.
Good job.
Um,
Good job, Pinky.
It'll be Lucien. Did I do Lucien and Nilomi last time?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay, so Lucien and Karen.
It's a tough one.
You ready?
This should be interesting.
Your ex started some really nasty rumors about you. You just
Ooh.
drove by and saw his or her dog off the leash running down the road. What are you doing? A, calling your ex to let them know. B, nothing. C, returning the dog to your ex. Or D, calling the dog pound to come get the dog.
I
I would love to answer that.
know already. You ain't gotta worry about
And
that.
of course, Lucien, you know I asked you that question because he had a dog in it. Okay. Karen, what do you think Lucien would say? No. Actually, sorry. Wait. Okay. Well, I messed up. Lucien, what would you say?
If it was Karen or if it was me.
If it was you,
If it was you,
for
yeah.
you, what would your answer be for you? What would you have done?
I would definitely that's cool. I was gonna go with C, like take the dog back. I've done that before to my neighbor's dog who been running away. So I don't care if it's my ex dog or like most likely if she's my ex and I get a dog, we get a dog together. So you know,
That's what I figured because I know you're the dog man in the group.
Yeah, that was a bad
Karen,
question.
before you show Lucian, Karen, I know, but that's why I asked because I know how you are. Karen, what would your answer be?
I could give two answers.
No.
'Cause I would see
You,
take the dog
you
back.
can only give one.
Okay, so I would take the dog back. If it was him in the street, no, yeah, I'd
Okay.
leave it. But
Lucian, what did you?
Wow, that's surprising.
if it's for the sake of the
Yeah.
dog, I would-
Lucian, what you? Lucian, what did
D?
you pick for
What is
her?
that? D?
D.
That's D?
D, that's a D.
Yeah, that's a D. I swear she would just let the dog run and then call a pong on it. Like,
That's
didn't
exactly
see you
what I
as-
thought Karen would I do. Let the dog go.
Exactly.
Karen,
I
bad,
call it
bad,
dog
bad,
pound.
bad.
Yeah, Karen.
no, see, all I could think about is my little Pepsi running in the street. Stray. Okay, I'm a dog person. I'm a dog mommy. I wouldn't do that.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot you do have
Oh,
a
I know
dog.
that. I didn't know that.
Yes, I could see Pepsi
dude,
running in
sit
the
down.
street. If it was him now,
Sit down.
following in the street and a tractor trailer was about to pass and I had to call the EMT, I wasn't wasting my 3 minutes. What?
Wow.
If it was the dog, I would call the dog.
Oh,
I would call the president to get
I
the
did
dog.
not know that you were a dog lover, Karen. I didn't know you were
Where's
a
she
dog
at?
lover.
Come say hello to the group. Come.
I
Pepsi
didn't
mad
know
at me. She's mad at me because we didn't do our 5 o'clock walk today.
Oh, that's
Yes, I
what it is? Oh. I've never seen a dog around me. My dog would be all over the place, so I just was very surprised by that. See, look at him, just walking all over the place and shit. Like
Mine's have discipline once in a while. So she mad at me because I ain't took her for a 5 o'clock walk. But yes, I would definitely call.
Oh God. Well then I asked the question to the two people that it was most appropriate to. So that worked out. Okay, so
Yeah,
this
but
is
I didn't.
Brantley. What happened?
Go ahead.
Grantley, you and Nilomi. Question is, your partner almost drowns at a pool and you rush to help, but his or her ex is already there giving them CPR. What are you doing? A, asking the ex how you can help. B, pushing the ex off and taking over. Or C, breaking up with your partner for cheating. That's stupid.
That is stupid.
You want me to read it again?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Let's just do A or B. We're gonna do A or B because C is stupid. Your partner almost drowns at a pool and you rush to help, but his or her ex is already there giving them CPR. What are you doing? Asking the ex how you can help, or B, pushing the ex off and taking over. So you guess for Nilomi guess for you.
But C is applicable
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, you should add C in there.
because remember, C is basically saying that your ex coming to give you CPI.
Saving your life, man. How does that constitute cheating?
How was that?
He's saving your life.
I know, but
How
I
does
don't
that
see it as
constitute cheating,
saving
though?
your life.
Because remember, the ex, your partner's ex is the one that's coming to rescue them. You're supposed to be rescuing them because he's a current girlfriend.
But of course, the question now becomes, of course, well, that was a question, Grantley. Yes, I was just about to say the question now
that
becomes.
was my question.
That's the question.
Why would they be in the same?
Right. So you're
in the same area.
So that's why C is applicable. That's why C is applicable because.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
why
then,
is the
so then we're
ex
gonna
there?
say C, breaking up with your partner.
How he's saving your life way before your
so-
current person's saving your life. So.
Listen, it could be a multitude
Okay,
of things.
so I know it could be a multitude. It sure can. Okay, so Grantley, you
Still
choosing
not
for
cheating.
Nilomi choosing for Grantley. Put up your card.
Hey, girl.
Okay,
Welcome to the
so-
show.
Grantley, what would you actually choose for yourself?
Yeah.
Okay, so Nilomi, let me see yours. Okay, she got you. And Nilomi, what would you have chosen for yourself?
A.
Okay, and Grantley, let's see your card. Wow. Okay. 3 and 4. Okay, great.
You guys are such good people.
Lucy, what is that look to you?
Right out of my head, I was thinking, there.
But I mean, at the end of the day, somebody just drowned. I don't think you're really sitting there questioning a whole bunch of. You might do it after the fact.
No, it's
but at
about
the
the
time
life.
when the
It's
person
about the
It's
life.
about saving a life.
Exactly.
I would have still want to know what he doing there, but it is what it is.
I'm with you on that. I would have saved help to save the life. But then after it was all said and done and medical attention, he's revived. And, honey.
Yes, Savita, all parties involved. Let's all sit down.
Why was that?
Let's all sit down and have a conversation.
Exactly.
It'd be a whole investigation.
with her ear right next to her
probably
side.
would do that too.
So yes, there would have been a full-blown investigation. So yep.
Yeah.
And then
We know that.
And then C would have been after cooking.
That's a good one. Okay. So now this question is Louis and Savita. The
All right, let's get
question
it right
is,
this
you've been
time, though.
dating a new love interest. You've been dating a new love interest for a few months. You now feel comfortable with going to their house, but you get there and see no furniture or carpet, just a mattress on a concrete floor because they're extremely poor. Are you okay with this? A, yes, money means nothing. B, no, their priorities are mixed up.
The responses are so funny.
Hang on.
I know.
Repeat the question again.
So the question is, you've been dating a new love interest for a few months. You now feel comfortable with going to their house, but you get there and see no furniture or carpet, just a mattress on a concrete floor because they're extremely poor. Are you okay with this? A, yes, money means nothing. B, no, their priorities are mixed up. Okay. So Savita, what would you have chosen for yourself in that scenario?
A.
Okay. Louis, let's see your card. No. Okay.
What?
And Louis,
I didn't get
wait. Before we talk about it, I know. Louis, what would you pick? What do you think, Savita? I know. Okay.
No, I have to tell
Louis,
what I would
what's your
say.
answer?
Yeah, I would say
Yeah,
A.
for you.
I would say A.
Okay, Savita.
Oh wow.
It tells them Samantha. Okay.
What happened to all our
and
fights
why
this
is
last
that?
night?
The man is poor. I mean,
What happened to all our fights this last night? What? It's a different person. What's going on?
it doesn't involve him cheating. I didn't find, another woman's underwear or hair or any of that. He has nothing. He doesn't have any furniture. That doesn't make him a bad person or a cheater. It just means that, if I'm really into this relationship with him, a partnership, we're gonna make it. Like, I got you, honey. Let's do this.
I'm sorry. I'm looking for the Savita that I met last night.
That's what I'm saying.
Where is she?
You talking about mistrust and disrespect and all the other stuff. Then
That's true. You know what? She's right. She is right. Because we didn't get into this side of her, and that is true.
Right. Exactly.
That is correct. I have to give her that. She is correct about that.
Remember, I said I am the storm, the hurricane, the volcano,
Exactly.
and the eye of the
Yes.
storm is like the peace. Yeah. Oh,
So this is naturally the calm before the storm. So
yeah.
I will just I enjoy the calm.
You know, according to God, I will save the person. You know, I will save. I will help to save. But then now, after the storm is over, right, and we are in the eye, the calm, honey, question. Because now you have to get to the other side of the storm, depending on your answer.
There you go.
See? I'm still
Actually,
good.
let me say something here. Gigi put here, you date somebody for months and you ain't visit where they live yet. That's a
You're
good
right.
question. When you,
Right.
if you are in a new relationship with someone or you're getting to meet somebody, what would you say is
We're
an
in a
The time
appropriate
pandemic.
amount
frame.
of time before
The
you
time
see where they
frame.
live?
Yeah.
We're in a pandemic.
Yeah, time frame. How about, well, okay, let's say we're not in the pandemic. What would be in the prior to the pandemic? What would be a normal period of time before you see where this person lives? Lucien,
21 days.
answer.
21 days. 21 days.
Well, I would say that usually I like to go over by females' houses and first, just to kind of see how it is because you don't want to have people come by a house and then you'd be like, you know what, I don't really check them like that, and then you could always hide, where you live in. So
Well,
was that good? Was that a good answer?
I think
What?
What I'm saying is I'm thinking like at least 2 to 3 months. I think that's fair.
Okay, so you say 2 to 3 months of seeing this person on and off, but not going inside their home or necessarily seeing where they live.
No. As in the sense that while I dealing with them, I could be by their house. You know what I'm saying? But for them to come over to my house,
But
it's
how
probably like a
soon?
2 or 3. I mean, shoot, like
Oh, Nicole. Wait. Nicole, I hope you're hearing him. Because you could go over initially, but they can't come over by you. That's what you're saying?
well, the thing about it too, you don't know if this person might be crazy or not. You know what I'm saying? Like hopping up and stuff like that. So
Oh,
yeah, right? Natalie, like
okay. I'm
Louis.
hearing you.
let me
I'm
say
hearing you.
something. Let me say something.
Don't try to put me in that.
I think, right, honestly, I would, if I go there and I see you and have none, okay, that's one chance. Okay, you just move in. It's all good. Maybe that's the situation, no problem. But after 2, 3, 4 visits and it's the same way, you definitely got your priorities all screwed up without a doubt. If you can't get yourself together and at least have a couch and a TV and some cable, internet or something. I don't know, Wi-Fi. Yeah, something's going
You
on.
really want to go down that?
Who? Me?
No,
I
but all
can't.
I'm
I'm
saying
just
is this,
saying
man.
there's people. Go ahead.
The people are what? What is it, Debbie?
No, I was just asking. But I'm saying Louis. I'm asking you. So if you were dating somebody, what would be your time frame before you know you've been to their home or they've been to your home?
Louis, you hear the
Yeah.
question, man. Don't be acting like
You're asking me. Oh, I thought you. Okay, no, you're asking me the question. I'm sleeping on the job again. Time frame. Time frame before I go to a hot place. Time frame before I go to a hot space. Yeah. This could be a very loaded question, but I'm gonna be nice about this. I'm going to be conservative, and I'm going to say 2, 3 months.
In St. Croix.
Again, I'm being
So let's do
conservative.
this.
I don't want to give people the wrong idea. Me, I don't be in there probably within the first 3 weeks.
No, but wait. This is 2, 3 months into a relationship. So
Into the relationship.
You guys
Classic thinking.
meeting driving to the restaurant separate cars. You driving to the movie separate cars.
But it's going
how
inside,
it's
Grantley,
working.
going inside the house. You could pick up to the door, but it's if she allow you inside. You check what I'm saying?
So you're
I would
saying,
say,
so you're
yeah.
saying then, Louis, that you go wait 3 months to go up in her bedroom and
No, that's what I said. 3 weeks.
2 weeks.
Me,
Okay.
3 weeks. I was being conservative and saying that. That's being conservative. Just so everybody,
So it's actually 3 days. 3 days. That's what you. 3 days.
I'm a
Three
funny guy.
weeks is
I'm a
3
funny
days.
guy. If females
I
got
like how
children,
I like how
if
he
females
pulling
got
you.
children, I don't even want
I
to go
like
in the
how he
house.
pulling you. He ain't saying his.
AJ want to know more
Let me just say
details
this,
to
Gigi.
why. RJ want to know more details to why the person in why they ain't got no furniture. So there's a lot of factors we ain't considering
It
here.
doesn't.
Could it be an
Maybe the
emergency?
Right.
furniture
There's a
is
lot of factors. But I mean, they have
Or
a
maybe he had a
house, so
flood.
maybe they had enough money to afford the home, but they just didn't afford all the other things yet. They could have
We
just
don't
But
bought the
know.
that's
house. It
what
could
I
be
said
all
earlier. I said they
be
could have
all
just
sorts of
moved in.
scenarios.
Yeah, I
And
could have.
Gigi
That's what I
said
said.
Gigi said you still should go visit, even if you got COVID, Karen, wear a mask. So wear a
He
mask.
said, wear a
Daily.
mask, stay 6 feet, or do a Zoom call.
Well, we Zoom in the next day. I mean, we FaceTime in 24 hours. So we do have pandemic policies. Pandemic policies is we Zoom in within the first 24 hours. Bam. Because catfish is real. If without pandemic, 21 days. Within the first 21 days, we need to see if, we're compatible in those areas. Because see me and come live with me is two different things. So I'll say without pandemic, 21 days. I say within the pandemic, within 24 hours. And I want a tour. No, you're talking about concrete. They got tiles, carpet, air mattress.
What about you, Grantley? What about you, Grantley? How long would it take for you to
Like I said, I'm particular about females with children. I don't mind seeing where they live, but I ain't want to go in the house. Especially females with girl children. I just have something about me and that. I just not into that.
I'm the same way too. That I have to say, I don't like to get around children, and so especially if I don't know where I stand with a female. Get up. I think that's like the most.
After the sunset and before the sunrise?
There you go. There you go. Sneak it. Sneaky peep it. You know what I'm saying? Yep.
Okay. Who did I ask last? I asked Louis. Who did I ask? Louis and Savita were the last
Savita,
one?
yeah.
Or was it
Yeah.
Grantley and
I know.
Grantley
okay.
was before then Louis.
So
Granny and Karen was.
No, it's me and Karen. And then Grantley and Nalomi, and then you and
and then Lomi. Okay.
I
So
want
then
me
it's
and
you
Louis.
again, Lucian.
I did Lucian.
Okay, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do Lucian and Pinky.
oh Lord.
I was waiting for that one.
I hope you know that come out well long.
So this is the question. This is the question. You get 20 text messages from your friends who just saw your significant other dirty dancing with someone at a party. What are you doing? Nothing, because dirty dancing isn't cheating. That's A. B is asking them to interfere for you. C is going to the party to see for yourself. Or D is texting your significant other that it's over.
Okay. I don't know Pinky answer a long time. Long time.
Really? So I see. So okay, for Lucian, somebody dirty dancing. What they gonna do? What you say is what?
A is nothing, because dirty dancing isn't cheating. B is asking them to interfere for you. C is going to the party to see for yourself. And D is texting your significant other that it's over.
That's a hard one, Lucian.
It ain't hard for me. I know exactly.
What do you think Lucian would say?
For Lucian?
Yeah. I don't know. Okay. Yeah. That one that was a little complicated. Yeah.
So where's your paper, Trina?
That's what I'm saying.
Okay. So you have your paper. You have your paper up. Okay. Lucian, what would your answer be for
It will
yourself?
most likely be. It will most likely be A.
Okay. And Pinky, what did you choose? Let's see your card.
Badao.
Wow. Okay.
I
And
see me go.
Pinky, what would your
nothing.
answer be for yourself?
What my answer would be? A.
Uh-huh.
Whatever. Your answer
And
will be A.
Lucian, what did you pick for her?
My answer will be no damn A. Pinky would tell a girl, "What's going on over there?" And you keep on giving me information. I know you very well, Pinky. That's a
Yeah.
whatever.
But you see, Lucien, you know what happened there? Lucien, you know what happened there, right? She knew
Right.
that you would have the right answer, so she played
Exactly.
us by staying
No,
around
exactly.
so that we could
No.
lose.
You
She
see,
knew that. Very well
Whatever.
played, Pinky. Very well played.
Very well. Very well played.
Pinky, I believe you would have said A2.
Thank you,
Oh, hell no.
Karen. Thank you, Karen.
We're grown. Like,
Pinky would be B. Okay?
I
Straight
am
up.
always Lucian. I am
Wait a
always
minute. Wait a
lady.
minute.
Okay.
Somebody
Thank
just
you.
said, somebody
is C or D?
just said, RJ Herbert. He said Pinky is C or D.
Really? Really,
I don't
RJ?
think. I
Really?
don't think.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't think C. Definitely B. Yeah.
That was a
Really?
strategic
Pinky.
response.
Trina.
Why
Tina.
C or
Keep
D?
playing the
Why
game
C
to
or
Trina
win.
D?
Marie.
Why C or D?
Trina Marie.
What?
I love you.
What
I
is C
love
or
you.
D? What is C or
A
D?
would not be your answer.
I know
Just tell
A
me,
will be her answer.
C or D.
what would
C
C
is
or D
going to
be?
the party to see for yourself. C
I
is
gonna go.
going
I
to the
gonna go to a
party
party and see for
yourself.
myself. What going on?
No,
Okay.
you're not gonna do that. You're not gonna
D?
do that. And D
Why?
is texting your significant other that it's over.
From dancing? Okay.
Dirty
But Debbie,
dancing?
now you saying my answer would be B. You saying I would be B. Really? Me?
Yeah. You.
Yeah, right.
You
Me.
would tell them. You would go
Actually,
investigate and
listen
see
to
what's
this.
going on.
Actually, listen to this. Nicole said she would have an answer E, and that answer is ask them to send a pic or a video site to see who she is.
I like
Good
that
point,
one.
Nicole.
Yep. Yep.
I ain't going through all of that. RJ, how about that cookie to confuse you? That's not thinking.
Oh wow.
That cookie to confuse you.
That's the
No.
coquito
Listen,
pinky she talking about. Okay.
Yeah,
nice.
it'll be tough. Nope.
So I guess we get no point.
Okay. So
Right?
I always know this. You never know how I'm gonna respond to anything. That's what you should always know
You get
about.
up on it. The ladies
I,
got
I agree. I agree with you, Pinky. Yeah, I'm not gonna definitely put out. Yeah, this is for fun and games. No, you ain't gonna get. You ain't gonna get what you're supposed to. What you should get.
Even
This
in
is
fun
our.
and games,
This is our. This is
you
our
still
fun and
ain't-
games.
You still ain't gonna know. Sometimes I will not say a single word, and then sometimes I will lose it. You just never know with me. I
Oh, you're
don't know with
talking
me.
about that specific scenario. I'm just talking about the questions. But go
I
ahead.
talking about the question, but me, I wasn't doing it. I ain't entertaining all that. Sorry. And I don't know who you get at the front,
so
Debbie.
Louis and Karen. Louis and Karen.
Currently, we knock this out.
This is a A, B, C, or D question.
What the?
Biggest turn off. A, doesn't go to church. B, text during dates. C, promiscuity. D, smoke cigarette.
That was quick.
What was A again? Doesn't go to church. What was B?
A is doesn't go to church.
Go to
B,
church. What was B?
text during dates. C, is promiscuity. D is smoke cigarettes. And no cheating, Louis.
I wasn't cheating. It's
So
right here.
I just okay, so Karen, what would you have chosen for yourself?
C. Oh no, what would I choose for myself? D, the smoking one.
She can't change her answer.
Louis,
She says
let's
C.
see.
She can't change her answer. She says C. We're going with C. We're going with C.
And Louis, what would your answer be for yourself?
What was the question again?
Biggest turn off.
C, most
What
definitely.
is the biggest turn off? See?
No, no, it wouldn't be C. Of course not. It's a good question.
Think long.
That's
D.
such a hard question.
D. Well, no, I would say D. I would say D. I don't want nobody smoking.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
I would
Oh,
think
nice.
it's B.
B? What's B again?
Texting through day. I would think you would
Text
want their
during day.
undivided attention. And this texting business in your thing anyway. So why are you texting somebody? I would think that's you, Louis.
Good point, but I don't want nobody smoking. Sorry.
I thought it was-
So
That
that's
would be
zero.
it
So
for you?
that would be what 0-0. What nobody win?
no. That's ICE.
Yeah,
and-
So,
then.
Grantley, what would your answer be for you, Grantley? Biggest
Go
turn off.
smoking.
Doesn't go to church, text. Okay,
Go
smoking.
smoking.
How about you, Nilomi?
Smoking.
Smoking.
Yeah, me too.
How about you, Savita?
The texting thing, that's a form of disrespect for me. So yeah, that's part of my trigger.
Okay.
Lucian just don't know
Better leave your phone
Savita
in the car.
but no, like you always look amazed by her answers, Lucian. Why?
Anyway, I would do
Kiki,
D.
what would yours be?
Smoking.
Okay, you would do D. And
I would think Pink
that
Jim
would
would
do
be
it for me
A.
too.
You just don't know me at all, do you?
Yeah, I would do D.
Wait. What was the first one is don't go church, right? That's
Yeah.
it?
Right. That would be
I haven't been to church for a year, Luis. Like
Oh wow. Oh, post COVID.
maybe. I was going really, I was going before. I was going, when COVID just started. But yeah. No.
So let me
The
ask you
Okay.
this now. So if it's weed, does it make a difference? Somebody asking for a friend.
It depends on if they just
It don't
smoke.
make a difference to me.
They smoke and they marinate in their mouth. It's a difference. I won't say what way to smell like, but
It
yeah.
don't make no difference to me. Smoking is
But
smoking
smoke
to
is
me.
smoke.
Yeah,
But
no, no.
Wow. No, it's not. The smoke is horrible. It stays in everything.
Both.
Smoke
It
is
is
bad, but weed
everything.
is, I don't say weed is bad, but yeah.
What about you? What about you?
Okay.
Does it make a difference if it's weed or regular? Or cigarettes?
I don't like none of them, smoking weed or cigarettes. So I would the rest.
they do
Savita?
have different lasting effect, but yeah.
Savita said text in.
Oh, she did say text it. But you know, Lomi, does it make a
Text
difference?
it,
if
text
it's
it.
weed or
Text it.
cigarettes?
Yeah, texting.
We can text together.
Oh, the sisters say texting?
Now, Lomi
Sister
sleeping or what?
No,
Who,
Nilomi
me?
said
No, she
no.
was.
Nilomi
Savita
said
was talking.
cigarettes too.
No, yeah,
I
she
said
said
cigarette. I said
Oh.
smoking.
Yeah, but we
Yeah,
actually,
you did,
so we
yeah.
actually cigarette smoke. If you can bear cigarettes, weed smoke instead of cigarette smoke.
I think
Or
both
just
is
no
the
smoking.
same. No smoking.
All right. Next
Um.
question.
Okay. So So the next one, next one is Grantley and Savita. No, we did Savita and Louis, right? So Grantley
Yeah.
and Nilomi.
Granny and
Question
Naomi.
is, your partner brings you. Yes.
We,
You already did that.
we
Your
went
partner
already.
brings.
We
Yeah,
went,
you
we
did?
went already.
Granny and Savita.
Yeah.
It's about
Okay, so
Grantley and
you and
Pinky.
Savita. Grantley and
Me and
no,
Grant,
yeah,
we
let me do
haven't.
Grantley and Pinky. Yeah, Grantley and
Yeah,
Pinky.
Grantley and Pinky.
Your partner.
Yeah.
Okay, your partner brings you to a casino and gives you $50 to gamble with. You win $100,000. How much do you give to your partner? A, 50,000. B, $50. C, $1,000, or D, nothing.
That one hard. I don't know what Grant
No, man,
was
that's
saying for that.
easy.
Easy.
How is that?
That's an easy
So-
one.
That is not
So Pinky, what do you think Grantley would choose?
I
And
can't even
what do you
answer
think
yet.
Pinky
What is this? What is the choices again? Is the choices?
A is 50. The person won 100,000 from the $50. So 50,000 is A, $50 is B, $1,000 is C, and D is nada.
Oh, Lord.
Nilomi, y'all sister said, Jasmine said $50.
Give them back their money.
Oh, really? Wow.
Give them back your
Wow.
$50.
You get back your investment.
Yeah, but I'm talking about Grant Lee. So the first one is that he'll get him. A would be 1,000, right? And then B would be. I got to think about
A
Grant
would
Lee.
be 50,000, which is half. Okay. So, Grantley, what would you have chosen for yourself?
A.
Pinky, let's see what you chose. I can't see.
A.
Okay.
That one came out
And
the frame and came
and
back in.
Pinky?
That looked like that could have been a switch up.
Yeah, with what? With what?
I don't know. You came out the frame. You came out the frame.
Everything that is papers, you could
And
clearly.
Pinky.
You came out the frame. You came out the frame.
And Pinky, what would you have chosen for yourself?
A.
Grantley, let's see your card.
Damn, Grantley, that point tonight, boy. You just
Why?
like, yo,
I know.
what?
He's the only one getting y'all points.
I'm telling you. Yeah.
Okay, and the reason
I got my first one.
Grantley, what would your why is your Grantley, why is your answer 50,000?
I've been in casinos and win already, and that's just why I got to give half. That's how I am.
I have to learn some lessons from
Okay.
That's
Granny.
just how I am. Say that again, Karen.
I said I have to learn some lessons from you. I was giving him back his investment.
What would you have said, Karen?
Wait,
Karen, that's terrible.
you giving the $50
$50.
I give back
Karen,
him.
that's
Wow.
terrible, Karen.
Wow.
No, sir.
Wow.
Spread the love and
Wow.
share the wealth. Share the wealth.
I have one in a casino, right?
Uh-huh.
And leave where the casino was and hook up with some people and give away my winnings, you know.
Pay it
Yep.
forward.
I've done
Okay,
that.
Karen. Okay,
All right.
Pinky, why was your answer A?
I start off with nothing. Somebody give me $50. So why,
Right.
I come out much better any which way. If I come out with $100, I still gonna get them 50. So if I come out winning 25, I still gonna get them something.
Yeah.
So let's
Okay.
put the number
Louis.
smaller. So like if you go ahead.
I went small. I even went to $25. You weren't listening. It's only money at the end of the day.
Okay, Bala.
Okay. Okay, so Louis, what you would have said? What you would have given the person?
Yeah, I would have definitely. I mean, at the end of the day, I definitely would have split that money. You like,
Yeah.
you know, because you don't got nothing. You got absolutely nothing to lose. Nothing. Definitely split
Okay,
that change.
Nilomi, you would have picked that too.
I would have split it. Yeah, that'd have been the right thing to do.
Most definitely.
So,
Okay.
so Ali, y'all saying that you like keep the man
Savita?
$50 too, so you want
I would split
right? You
it.
want
I would split it. Yeah, I would split it.
I'm giving you $50 and I give him back $50.
so what about the
Karen,
initial
you was
$50?
gonna give more.
I probably would have given the whole thing back because I don't like to, have anybody say, "Oh, well, you didn't," No, that I would probably give the whole thing or split it. Depending.
First of all, I wasn't going nowhere. I ain't have no money. So if you don't have no money, where you going in the casino for?
But what if you had used? What if you had used all of
But
your
remember
money
they
up,
give.
and then they
Remember
said
they give you
they
50.
had
You know.
extra $50?
It had
Yeah, they
happened to
gave.
me. I wait. When I
Exactly.
use all my money, I go and sit down by the door and wait for you to finish.
But they give you
Because this
50
kind of
bucks.
Again, so y'all ain't gonna get a man back the initial $50 too?
and I give back the investment.
Well,
But
it's included in the
I'm
50,000.
saying,
No, because then you get $50,000.
But Karen, let's say you got on a date with somebody, and again they give
No,
you. You
you
know what? Here, this yours. Go and play with it. You know, this a date you done. In your good conscience, you're gonna just take that $100 and say, "See back your $50," and take that change. That you go. Seriously?
I don't see. First of all, if I win, I'd have been very quiet.
This is why I asked the question, because I could see you. I could see Karen just say, "Look, I got to use the bathroom. I can use the bathroom.
Wow.
I don't want. You know what? I don't feel like playing no more. See, here's your
I'd have
$50.
been very quiet. First of all,
You know, I don't feel
everybody got
good.
to be a business. Because we want to wrap me in the parking lot. I'd have been very quiet. I'd have said,
Wow.
honey, I choose not to play tonight. Here's your $50. Save it, baby. We ain't got to be spending all our money.
Oh God.
And we not go home.
Karen was
Okay.
speaking in the bathroom and call an Uber and run home and leave the man.
No, we are going home together. We are going home together. And I'd have given back $50. I would have
Oh Lord.
I'd have go in the bathroom and scream
Well.
and say, honey, you ready to go home? Here's your $50. I want to play. I don't want to spend off all our money.
All them man them right who used to be like, oh my God, we just love Karen. Now like, not me and she at that.
That's all right.
Dangerous.
Just know if I don't have any money, we're not going to any casino. So we won't have to get into this predicament anyway.
Oh, the predicament. She's like a predicament.
No, what gonna happen is they're gonna give you the $50 and they're gonna stay close to your side and see what's going on. Every machine they're gonna be right there next to you, playing to the next machine.
Yeah, because
And I would
that man
have
they're gonna be like, yeah,
Okay.
I would
see
hold
that
my composure.
We have 4 minutes left. So to just end the game. By the way, the women won by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The women had 7 points. The men had 4. Thanks to Grant Me.
Got me with all four.
wait, hold up.
So
Anyway.
So
Until I ever be
I don't know what that means, but that means that the women kind of know how men are going to answer questions. I don't know. I don't know what we take away from that.
We pay
But
attention. Lucian don't pay attention, neither Louis.
Really? Thinking? That's your summation?
Oh,
That's
you don't start
the
them
best
up,
you could have
please.
come up with, Pinky, that
Don't
you don't pay
start them up.
attention? Seriously?
I behave. I will not behave all night. I behave all night.
We are real. We are
Pay
realistic.
attention to pertinent information and what's necessary. How about that?
Exactly. Louis, we are realists, okay?
That's
We know
it.
exactly
That's
how
it.
they-
Thank you.
Whatever.
Oh,
You should pay
Okay, and
attention.
so to end this out, this is very okay.
so cute.
This is
Well,
Pepsi.
Doesn't it remind you of my juju?
Oh,
Her name is Pepsi.
she forgave you and she came because she won't come when you call her before.
She won't go outside, that's why. Go to the back. Go ahead.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
Louis.
to,
Yeah,
to
Louis.
end the night,
How
What?
about that?
What's that?
well, we
Go
see
ahead.
him all the time. Just to end the night,
Oh, you see him? That's what it is.
of course, I know we this is a card that we talked about last night. To end the night, we're gonna go around, everybody's gonna give their answer, and then we're gonna have Louis just say a little something. So the question was, and this goes to everybody, the one physical quality, you'll know why I'm saying what I'm saying. The one physical quality that must be attractive to you, no matter how good his or her heart is A, teeth, B, skin, C, shape, built, or D, eyes. So we're gonna start with Lucien.
Eyes. I love eyes, man. Eyes are like amazing. Yeah.
Okay.
Love me some
Savita?
eyes.
So I had picked teeth last night, but after I did some contemplating, it's definitely the shape. And I actually kind of played this game with my honey afterwards when we got off, and he picked feet, and feet wasn't one of our choices.
No.
But I would definitely go with build, because after we kind of had our discussion, it was definitely the build, the body build.
Okay. Somebody, Nicole wants me to repeat. So I'm going to repeat the question one more time. The one physical quality that must be attractive to you, no matter how good his or her heart is their A, teeth, B, skin, C, shape or build, D, eyes. So Lucien said eyes and Savita said shape, C. Karen, what's your answer?
I'm with Savita. I did a little soul searching. And the teeth you could fix, they got people like Louis, you go and get a little dentist. I don't know about the eyes. I mean, unless they're blind or they cockeye or something. even that you could fix, But the shape and the build, I'm like, I thought about the 600 pounds. But you could fix that too, So
You can fix that. I mean, for the most part, a lot of these can be fixed.
yeah,
But
so
when I guess when this is saying what would draw you or what attraction is kind of like a no-brainer for you when you first meet someone.
why didn't have feet in it?
So
Wasn't feet the
I
last
don't
don't
one?
see
know,
the
but
Feet
those
wasn't
are
in
the
it?
options.
Either or halitosis.
Well, they got a lot of things that's not in there. So
But that would go along with teeth. That would go along with teeth.
That would go
But
along with
I thought feet
No,
was in
no.
there.
I've met some people that have really perfect, nice looking teeth, and then they open their mouth and they got too close, and I wanted to run the other direction. So
yeah, them veneers, they don't understand you need to be.
yeah, so halitosis, I don't think it has a lot to do with the teeth. It's how they
Okay, let me go with build. Let me go with build. I'm a visual aid.
Yeah.
I'll see that before everything else. He could have his mouth closed, his eyes, his shades on, and I'll say the build. I'll stick with the build.
Okay. Trina, how about you?
last night I said skin and I thought about it and I still pick skin because teeth, I've never encountered the teeth like, I've never encountered the teeth thing, but your skin is something that first attraction, I got to touch it. I've seen some skins. I don't want to touch it. I've not seen teeth, bad teeth, but skin. I can't get past the skin. I just.
Okay.
And it's a big
Okay.
organ
How about
too.
you,
So
Nilomi?
Last night I said teeth, but the more I think about it, the shape, the build. Teeth's important, but shape and build too. But staying healthy,
Okay.
just you know.
Okay. And how about that's true. How about you, Mr. Grantley?
I said teeth last night, but skin to me. Skin more important than teeth. I like a clean skin.
me too. Can't get past that.
Okay. So, I mean, this just shows that sometimes, and it just depends, like the more you think about it or whatever, it could change. Louis,
Mhm.
how about you?
I said teeth, and I gonna naturally stick to teeth. I mean, at the end of the day, and but let me like you said, I may have some to add to that, which I do. First of all, we all know the mouth is a gateway to the body, so what you take in actually affects your skin and everything as well. Um, but the most important thing with regards to oral health, it's very simple: brush and floss twice a day. To maintain proper oral health, go see, of course, visit every 6 months, go to your hygienist, get your cleanings done, and that's pretty much it. But oral health is a huge factor in your overall health. Do know that there are many links with regard to even heart health and oral health, and so know that that is very important. Your oral health really contributes to the total wholeness of you, of your total body and everything. Even everything that you take in, again, affects your shape. The diet affects your shape. What you take in affects your skin. So oral health is important because there's so many diseases that you can get that can actually contribute to overall cardiovascular, like I said, we mentioned before, cardiovascular disease, diabetes, these different things. So you need to maintain proper oral health when it comes to your overall health.
Sounds good. Just want to tell, it seemed like based on what I saw here, a lot of people said skin and a lot of people said, well, actually, a lot of people didn't even say teeth, which is surprising. A lot of people said, skin, what is it? Skin, shape, eyes. Teeth actually wasn't really one of the top, which is weird because last night it was almost
Somebody did take teeth.
everybody almost was. I
Jasmine
know, but I'm
picked
just
teeth.
saying the majority of the answers were, yeah, the majority of the answers were not. So that's interesting because that changed from last night as well.
And Gigi's with Lucy,
So I
and
just
she
want to
put
thank
eyes.
everybody. Yeah, she said eyes, and I think Nicole said eyes too as well. I want to thank everybody for coming on tonight. Today was just kind of like a wind down Thursday, to just see where everybody's mind is. And I want to thank Savita, Ilomi, and Grantley and Karen for joining us. Again, these are faces that you will see again in the future. And I want to, again, offer condolences to the families and all the individuals who have been touched from all the craziness that's going on this weekend. So tune in next week, Thursday. Again, please subscribe, like, share our YouTube channel, Love and Enlightenment USVI. Continue to be involved. We saw that today Lucian's post had like 79 comments about why you wouldn't go on a second date, why there wouldn't be a second date. So again, I want to thank everybody. We are over 800 members. So obviously we are affecting people, you know. Some people have already told us Thursday that's their therapy night. So again, thank you. Y'all have a wonderful weekend. Please stay safe and healthy. And we will see you back next week, Thursday.
Have a good night, everybody.
Good night, everyone. Thank you for
Good night.
Thank you.
tuning
Thanks for
in.
being a part of it. Thank you, everyone. Good night.
Good night.